I've left a long pause because whenever I normally do this, I come straight in, and then when I watch it back, I'm like, hey, hello, how are you? So I've left a long pause there. So hopefully this introduction hasn't come in halfway through my sentence. Anyway, thank you very much for watching Washing Up Club from the very beginning. This is where the good stuff happens. This is where I reveal all the secrets of washing up. Now, what is the allure of washing up? For centuries, people have loved doing washing up, but why? Well, I'm here to answer those questions. I've already answered them in previous ones, but I can answer any questions about washing up. You just give me a shout. Welkwuck Phil Darby, morning all, he says. Hi Ben, on Wednesday I tried to watch Series 2, Episode 1 of The Office, but it only lasted 9 minutes. Then chose to try Series 3. My verdict was that it's not as bad as I think it is. Oh, hello. So on that note, I think I may watch more of it. I think it's always been weird that I liked every other version of it, but not the original. Oh, brilliant. That's good. That's good to know. Well, I would. How come you only lasted 9 minutes? Because that's the Dundies, isn't it? That's how well I know it. The Dundies is Episode 1, Series 2, and what they did was they kind of changed Michael Scott's character to be more like Steve Carell. And he's just such a good comedy character. Oh, you know what? I haven't let the kitten out. So I would, if you can possibly bear it, go back to Series 2, Episode 1, and just carry on. You're halfway there. 9 minutes. That's halfway through. Halfway through an episode of The Office, Series 2, Episode 1. And then when you're done with it, I promise you, if you stick with it, you will like it. Not messing around here. Welkwuck Sheldon Electricals. Greetings to you. Kitten's out already. Let's just get that wind out. Right, let's see what the update's going to be. Let's see what the how we're going to spread the word of Washing Up Club. Right. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Yeah, we bought a chili plant, and I think we drowned it because that's what it looks like now. It's quite stiff. Like it's not. Obviously, this is completely droopy and dead. But the rest of it seems quite stiff. No, I was expecting the whole thing to flop. Anyway, that's dead. That's what I've been looking at. Dead plant. Right. Feeling bored and need a laugh? Watch my dishes, take a bath. Sheldon Electricals, you're very poetical. Do you do like slogans like this in your shop? Over on Twitch, Wuck is starting with laughter quips and occasional farting. This is brilliant. Right, have you messaged it through as per? Well, oh, there it is. Sometimes when your phone turns off, it just goes black dark, doesn't it? He's already messaged it through. That's how confident he is. Mind you, I don't know actually. If you came up with a dreadful one, like full of, I don't know, hate and bile, I would say, not today, Sheldon Electricals. Let's see what Tom Mason's got to offer. But no, as always, you've done very well. So let's just check I can be. That's excellent. Welkwuck to Phil Darby, just before he goes to McDonald's, of course. Can we see the kitten? All right, Phil Darby, I tell you what, we'll have a compromise. You can see a kitten tin that's about to be washed. She's just gone out. You have to stick around, Phil Darby, to see if you can see the kitten or not. Right, let's just check we can be heard. Vitally important. I mean, presumably you would tell me if I couldn't be heard. Oh God, God. Well, official Tom Mason. Thank you very much for giving it another go, The Office. Honestly, it's really well written, and you can tell they care a lot about the project. Nice shirt, Ben. Thanks, Windy. Nice sentence about my shirt. Welkwuck, Windy. How are you? Tell you what, guys, I'm excited to see the Soapy Suds fill up. Makes my week. There you go. I don't know if you can hear, but Crummy is in the shower at the moment. So the Suds will be coming, just not quite yet. I have to clear up the previous... this drying up needs to go away, otherwise there won't be any place for... Look at that, can you see that? We all know what that is, don't we? Right, is that on the sink proper? Feels like it's not far enough along. Morning, clubbers. Hey, Matt J. Davis. Right, I just need to see if I can be heard. Clubbers, hey, Matt J. Davis. Right, I just need to see if I can be heard. That sounds promising. Right, I need to share it. That sounds promising. Oh, God. Oh, God. Share to. Here we go. Share to. Copy link. Copy link to Facebook. Paste. And then, oh, shit spills. And then thanks very much to Sheldon Electricals. I'm going to get the... and he's even put the bloody hashtags in. Thank you very much. Sheldon Electricals, very, very much appreciated. Right. Feeling bored and need a laugh? Watch my dishes take a bath. Over on Twitch, Wuck is starting with laughter, quips and occasional farting. I mean, that is brilliant. That really is good. Where is it? Very good. You know what you're getting? You're getting the applause because it was good. Then you're getting the laughter because it was funny. Then you're getting a ding because it was a good idea. There you go. That's like getting the Tony, the Emmy and the EGLOT, whatever it is, the awards thing. Well, I think that's everything, isn't it? I don't need to change anything. Brilliant. Love it. Oh, God. Now I just need to copy. Select all. Copy. Paste. Ooh, I'm all a tangle down here. My wire's looking a bit crisscrossed. Right, we're going over to Threads now. Because I like Threads. I don't get much activity on Threads, but, you know, you persevere. They can only ignore you for so long. Post. Harry Norman. Right, hello there. Harry Norman, welcome to you. Who have I missed? Have I missed anyone? Matt J. Davis, welcome. Phil Darby, I think I welcomed you earlier, but you're just getting another one. I still think you're a very precious, you know, commodity, Phil Darby, like, because, you know, you've not been on here long, so I don't want you to go away. I want you to keep coming here every Sunday. Keep coming to say hello, how are you doing? Right, while we're on Threads, I may as well read some of my updates from last week. I'll get my ding-a-ling ready. Okay, let's just see if it's working. It's working! Right, here we go. This is Threads. Sometimes I'm so excited about starting a day, I just rush outside without putting any clothes on. If I was a GP, every time my food arrived in a restaurant, I say, this looks like just what the doctor ordered. Then I'd laugh hysterically. The kitten's just... Sometimes when the kitten comes in, you can grab her. But she scuttled away just then, so I can't get her. She's out of reach, I'm afraid, Phil Darby. This is a classic question by me. Hi, everyone. What's your favourite finger? And someone's added a picture of Finger Mouse. Thank you very much for that. Little ding for that, though. When I'm doing really well at something, I like to make wisecracks and jokes. This is called quip while you're ahead. Hashtag quip. Hashtag quipping. Ding for me. I've never understood the phrase no arrest for the wicked. Wicked people get arrested all the time, surely. Now, I was hoping that would take off and people would correct me. And go, what are you talking about? It's no rest for the wicked, you idiot. Which I did once before, because I like puns, obviously. And I'll put up a well-known phrase and I pretend I don't understand it, but to me that's obvious that I'm just playing around with the, you know, bit of wordplay. But some people, last time I did that, I can't remember what it was, but everyone was correcting me and going, no, that's not. Oh yes, it was. Why does it end on a high? Surely you start with a high. Shouldn't it be end on a buy? Which is funny, I think. And that proves it's funny. But people didn't pile on that one. I've only got one like on that. So get on Threads and like my things. Right. Is it okay to eat the ears of recently slaughtered? Asking for a fiend. That was my Halloween one. Now, I put a picture up of Mulder from X-Files. And I've put, now that I'm Mulder, will I be wiser? So it's from the point of view of David Duchovny. Now that I'm Mulder, will I be wiser? That was brilliant. Do you know how many likes? 1. Never mind. Ideally, the last carrot baton will scoop up the last bit of hummus, but life isn't always like that. Not very good, that one. In one transaction with a cashier at their cash desk, I can say thank you up to 17 times. True story. I'll have to count them next time. Right, the cat is sat on me, but she's out of reach, right down by my ankles. Deeply unsatisfying, but of course I daren't say anything. And that's true. I've got quite long legs. I can't even touch my toes on a good day. I can touch them to clip my nails, of course. I have to bend down and bend legs and bend up, you know, that kind of thing. But I can't, straight-armed, Straight-legged, I can't touch my toes. So the cat down on my ankles, it's it's game over for stroking the cat. Right, nearly there. Sorry, there's so many this week. I've been so funny this week. You can have snowballs when it snows. How about leaf balls in autumn? It could be the next big thing. Come on, Bernard. There's a big leaf ball fight in the park now. How exciting does that sound? I'll answer that. Very. Leaf balls. Obviously stuck together with mud. Sometimes shit if it's like a league match. If it's a friendly, just use mud. If it's a league match, use excrement or droppings. An option came up on Netflix to skip the titles for something. The titles were 4 seconds. By the time I'd read skip title, the titles had finished. Right, and that's it. We're up to date. Thanks very much for joining me. Right, where are we? We're here. So, the plan today. I like saying the plan today because it's like a statement of intent. We're going to clear the washing up. Once the washing up... No, hang on. We're going to clear the drying up. Once the drying up has been cleared, we're going to wash the cat tins because they stink. Now, we have boxes here that Emily puts in the excess washing up, like the recycling. But the thing is, I forget about them because they're hidden away. So I pulled out some cat tins and they've gone mouldy. So they are disgusting. But I'm not going to be put off. I'm not afraid of you, mouldy cat tins. Right, I've missed lots of chit chat. Always keen to look out for a sale. Yes, I can confirm that. If he wasn't such a good contributor, I'd have him beaten to death by my boys. No, I wouldn't really. I don't have that power. I don't have that reach. But no, he's an excellent contributor. Sheldon, let's do an advert for Sheldon Electricals. Dad, our TV's broken. I know, son, but don't worry. We're going to Sheldon Electricals. Why? To get a new TV. I forgot that bit. Should have been in the original sentence. There you go. You're welcome, Sheldon Electricals. I'll just give myself some applause there. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, come on. They all stop at once, that applause. Right, so how's everyone's week been? I have had a quite a quiet week in terms of self-tapes. I'll get that out of the way. No self-tapes. In fact, I did hear from my agent on Friday to say I haven't got a self-tape that I already had forgotten about because it was so long ago. Which is fine, you know, just doing the job, making sure it's all gone. You know, sometimes... if you chase up if your agent chases up a self-tape, they might not get back to you. Which is so weird. Like, you learn all these lines. Oh dear, that's disgusting. This was in the clean. Don't show crummy, but that was in the clean pot. Look at that. Looks like been up someone's bottom, doesn't it? Disgusting. We'll put that back. That's why it's good to put the stuff away. You can have a final check. Final checks is what they say on TV sets just before they're about to call action. They go, final checks. And then the costume come on and they do this on you. Makeup come on and do this. And then you can go action. That's a bit of showbiz behind the scenes action there, anecdotes there. If I had a kitty cat in it, if it had a kitty cat in it, it would be 10 out of 10. The American Office is... Phil, I'd rather listen to White Noise. Well, all right, Phil Darby. That is just ridiculous. How many episodes have you watched? It's better than the British Office, and I will die on that hill. And I'm not the only one that says that. It's not controversial to say that. The American Office is better than the British Office. Fact. And I love the British Office, but I just prefer the American one. I would skip... it's so good. There's so many good moments in it. We are rewatching it again for God knows how many times this times is. If you don't, let's agree to disagree. No. You are going to... Well, we can if you want, but how many have you watched then, Phil Darby? The first series, if you watch it straight after The Office, is very jarring. I'll give you that much, of course. In fact, the first series is arguably not that great. I mean, I quite like it. I like it a lot, actually. But when it finds its own, identity, it's brilliant. So good. I think Matt J. Davis is a fan of as well. And Dan Fern is a fan as well, but he's not here But he might watch it back on YouTube, and he gets in touch with me and says, "Oh, I got a mention." So he just got a mention. I'm with Phil Darby too. Makes me do a little bit of sick in my mouth. I've got this. Office US is everything the Office could have been. Oh, there he is. Well, I think obviously Gervais and Merchant were 100% behind it because they're exec producers. So it's definitely with their blessing, the US Office. And it's I think did they write a couple of episodes? I'm not sure if they did. Obviously, I don't know, but yeah. Of course, you don't have to like it or watch it, but it's just a lovely little palate cleanser at the end of the night. Sorry, I'm late, Ben. Time ran away with me. Oh, that's all right. No worries. I only watch programmes you're in. Okay, that's good policy, and sometimes programmes that Dan Fern's in as well. Things you should have done. Little shout out there for you. Is that clean? I always feel like I could do a bit of fencing with this. Oh, it's crummy. Crummy TT. Crummy TT. Oh, you look beautiful today, Crummy. She's so beautiful, she looks like a crumb that's just come out of a toaster. Hot.
Wow.
Hang on, that undermines it. That makes it sound like I was being sarcastic. I wasn't. Let's say it was a good idea. Don't blow your nose near this. Crumb, we've got a couple of US Office detractors here.
What does that mean?
They don't like it.
Why?
I don't know. One of them said it makes them be sick in their mouth, which is fine. People have different tastes.
Aww.
You're right, cuddle. Love you. Love you. Look at little Crummy. Let's get that kitten as well. Come here. Oh, she's too quick. If she's scuttling away really quickly, don't go for her because she'll go for you. She did a sweet little mew there.
Shaking her tail.
Is she shaking her tail? Shaking her little tush? Look at this kitten. Come in. Come show the kitten, please. Give her a little snifter. Just a little snifter. Oh.
Oh, that strong smell.
I know. Do you know why? Because you put it away.
Oh, no.
So we shouldn't. That's one reason why we shouldn't. I know, but it'll get done. It will get done eventually. I think you put it away when I went away, didn't you?
I put it in the plastic tub.
Yeah, but it's out of sight, isn't it? Don't worry. I've got it now. I'm on it.
It needs to go in.
Can you show the kitten, please? Now it's Phil. I hope Phil Darby. We're going to lose Phil Darby now because I've just been
You hate
talking about.
cats?
No, he loves cats, but he's seen the cat now. He's just going to go. He's just going to go and get a McDonald's.
Well, there'll be more cat action.
She's
later.
not wrong. I'm going to feed this cat.
Have you shown the cat sign? It's so true.
It's true. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Right, Crumb. This is a solo show.
Well,
Sorry.
it's the
Willow and
Ben
Grace.
show. Willow and Ben show.
No, I'm just joking, Crumb.
You're horrible, aren't you?
I'm not horrible, Crumb.
It was a dribble.
What?
There was a tiny bit left. That's all I had.
Crumb, I bought this last week.
No, you didn't.
I bought this last week.
I've had that about 10 years or something crazy. Look at the dust on it.
No, she's right. She did buy it ages ago. It's very dusty. I just like to pretend she's drunk sometimes.
There's
Anyway,
nothing wrong with being drunk, though.
there's nothing wrong with being drunk.
No judgment.
No judgment. No judgment. Right, let's get you a tea. They love this banter. Look at them. They're in hysterics. They can't handle it. They're leaving. That's how much they love it. That was good banter, Dan Fern, when you put a photo up of us in a bar and you were saying we were so loud and crazy people had to leave. They couldn't handle it. Like, that's really good character, like completely delusional. Oh man, look, we're so funny. They have to go outside to tell their mates. They were leaving. No, that's not the reason they were leaving. Okay, Crummy TT. Crummy TT. Hang on, I'm just getting a spoon, Crummy. What's on the agenda today, Crummy TT? Just Crummy, sorry.
I'm going to work on the activities. Oh, I've just found
She's just found a whisker. Show the whisker, please. Show the whisker. That's a lucky whisker from Willow. She drops them. We pick them up.
Yeah, you can see it. See that? Whisker.
Do you want to put it behind something black or something?
It's black. It's in front of the speaker.
We've seen the whisker. That's the whisker. Right, excuse me, please.
That's lucky, that is.
Put it in the lucky spot.
We've got hundreds of whiskers.
But our luck. Yeah, we need luck this week. I didn't get a single self-tape. Yeah, so I found out from my agent that I didn't get a short film that I'd completely forgotten about because it was ages ago. You know, sometimes you don't hear and you just go, oh, I haven't got that one then. Yeah. Careful, careful. Don't drop the whiskers. Right. Do you have to do this?
It's like
I'm on edge.
mystery box.
You can show it under there, you know, and keep it flat. Can't really see them. There's some hair in there as well.
Kitten fur and look at that one. With them.
There you go. That was like a lovely religious ritual.
There we go.
The showing of the whisker. The showing of the whisker on the first Sunday in November. Please take your tea.
I hope you all have good luck.
That means we're all going to have fantastic luck this week. Unless you don't, in which case you were blinking when the whiskers were on screen. Oh, hot. Right, okay.
So you're asking me what I'm up to. I'm doing activities I'm going to do the activities for the Advent boxes.
She's doing activities for the Advent boxes. Is it too late to buy one?
No,
it's not too late to buy an activity box on Emily's Etsy store. Who can I say who's got one on here? Someone's got one on here. Drink along-a-thon. Make yourself a drink. Well, I've got water at the moment because I drink along-a-thon. Willow will be bashing into things now. Right, hang on. My eldest had a Halloween party and I showed her friends Ghost Watch. They absolutely loved it. I think I'd be too scared to watch that.
In December, we could stream you and me opening an Advent box and doing a couple of craft things.
We could do. Let me do this now. Hang on. And for the rest of the week, I had none... oh, hang on. Oh, I got one self-tape but turned it down. And for the rest of the week, I had none. So I was like, no. Well, if you're not feeling the self-tape, you know, get the hell out of there. If it's a self-tape you don't want, don't do it. That's you know, it's a waste of everyone's time, isn't it? I suppose you don't turn down much stuff, do you? Was it offered to you? If you pursue it, it's a bit different, I guess. And then you turn it down, like, well, why did you bloody pursue it? But if you're offered it, and you're like, I don't think so. That's fine, isn't it? Right, I'm just gonna. Oh my god! Oh gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh god! I don't know what to do with this. Actually, I don't even know what I've got. What I'm trying to do is this gets filled up with water. So I'm just trying to empty it so it doesn't. Jolly good. Job done. And we go to here. So cat tins first. Cat tin caveman. I hope everyone's had a good week. Very sad. Janie Godley passed away yesterday morning, I think it was. I met her last year on the set of Dinosaur. She came down. It was only for one day she came down, and I was there. I thought she came down a few days, but I was very lucky to meet her. She came down one day. She was so lovely and so funny and very supportive of Ashley, and it was just lovely to meet her. But very sad. These done. Put these in. I'm not going to play Washing Up Club theme yet because I don't want to. It's my stream. I play it when I like. No, I'm going to play it for the main washing up. I don't want you to think this is the main event because it's not. There's going to be more washing up. God, it stinks. Oh, it's all mouldy. Look at that. There's mould on it. It's disgusting. Who's excited about the Gavin and Stacey Christmas special? I'm super excited about it. You said you turned down an ad for diarrhea tablets and erectile dysfunction remedy tablets. Yes. Yeah. My favourite characters are Nessie and Brim. Yes, it's hello, hey Crumb, how are you? Joanna Page slagged off my sitcom. She did, didn't she? That was a strange thing to do. I thought you kind of, if you don't like something, you don't just keep a bit quiet about it if you're in the public eye, because it's a bit like slagging off someone else's acting, isn't it, if you're an actor? I don't know. It seems that was a strange thing to do. Now, am I slagging off her? I'm not slagging her off. I'm just saying it's a strange thing. Maybe I'm slagging her off. Maybe I'm. Oh, I've got caught up. I got lost. Famously so, didn't she? It was right. These really stink. Oh God. Ah. Right. Also, what I'm going to do, in order to get that kitten fed, you know what I started watching last night? The Hound of the Baskervilles, the 1959 version with Peter Cushing as Sherlock Holmes, and he's quite a good Holmes actually. He's not. I think I've never read a Holmes book, but I think in the books he's supposed to be quite physically imposing, like he can bend an iron bar. He's supposed to be very strong, and they really lent into that on the Robert Downey Jr. ones because he's like a bit of a martial artist, isn't he? Which I do like those ones. I mean, it's not that authentic, I guess, but I do like fight scenes. So, my Bond watch-along-a-thon, I'm on Live and Let Die now, and it's quite crazy. Live and Let Die, 1973. So that's the third Bond they've had in 3 films. So they had Sean Connery did no, first of all, Sean Connery left after You Only Live Twice. So then George Lazenby came in 1969. Then George Lazenby left, then Sean Connery came back for Diamonds Are Forever, then Sean Connery left, and then Roger Moore came in for Live and Let Die. So that's crazy. That's three films in a row with 3 different Bonds. Isn't that interesting? Must have been a crazy time for the audience. And what I've noticed was, I just watched I watched them back to back, and I noticed that there's some goons at the beginning of Diamonds Are Forever who are both in on A Majesty's Secret Service, the previous film, which I'd never noticed before. You do notice lots of stuff. You have to, so you can slag her off too. What's this now? But I watch Gavin and Stacey. Yes. Don't forget to feed the little kitty. I will. I'm just washing up her tins now. Then the kitty will get fed. Now, Phil Darby too. Do you have cats yourself? I'm making it sound like a disease, like that Gary Larson thing. I'm afraid you've got cows. Do you have cats? Well, I think you said you don't. I work for the government, like James Bond. Oh my God. I work in the Department for Work and Pensions, though. It's a bit different. Only slightly different. Do you meet James Bond in the canteen? Right. Those tins are clean. So now, where's my spork? Where's my kitten spork? Kitten spork. Where is it? There it is. So, official Tom Mason, if you're still here, I haven't seen you for a while writing anything. I can't have cats because I live in a 10-bedroom HMO. HMO? What does HMO mean? Not allowed. Well, that's a damn shame. Well, you keep tuning in here, and I take it you've seen Emily's videos of Willow choosing her name and climbing around. Had a little kitty when I was a child. Ah, and what was the kitty called? Was it called Willow, by any chance? Did you have a cat voice like I've got a cat voice? Hello, how are you? House of multiple occupancy. Thank you very much. Right. Oh, God. Yes, so Bond films. Yes, I love the Bond films. What's everyone's favourite Bond film? Mine is On Her Majesty's Secret Service, just because it's weird. A film can be brilliant or bad, but if you watch it at a certain time of your life, you'll just side with it. You'll just be like, you're in. I'm like 100% in on. I watched On Her Majesty's Secret Service when I was at college, I think, doing A-levels. And I thought it wasn't canon. I thought it was like a spin-off or something, like a fake Bond. But then I read up about it and I found out that Connery left and Lazenby was then selected. And I was just fascinated. It's a bit of an underdog, but the movie is so good. I absolutely love it. The fight scenes are the best ones in the Bond films, I think. Possibly until Daniel Craig came along. He's very good in the fight scenes. Ruru Laboo, hello. Did the DWP make you sign anything in blood? Goldeneye. Dum, 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 dum. What's a cat's favourite breakfast cereal? Mice Krispies. He's there. Let me get the dinger out. There we go. Excellent work. Sheldon Electricals. She's called Rosie. Oh, Rosie, that's a good name for a cat. Can you do a shout out to Martha, who got a gold star at school last week? That's brilliant, a gold star. Very good, Martha. What was the gold star in? Can you elaborate, please? Was it in washing up? Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Oh, fingers crossed. Washing up. Is there a washing up? Did everyone do, at my school there was a washing up class. Did everyone have that? You go in, I think it was unofficial. I think the teacher just brought in her washing up and got us to do it. No, but they are super strict on security and not sharing information. Home Economics. Is that your favourite Bond film, Dan Fern, Home Economics? No. I'm getting confused. Dum, dum, dum. I've got GoldenEye in my head now. GoldenEye! Yeah, it's a good film, that. But they're all free on Amazon Prime at the moment. But it's saying they're leaving soon. So they haven't been free for... They've been free for about 3 weeks. And I think they're going to go next week. So I won't be able to finish my marathon, which I suppose is a good thing. Home Economics was a class at school. Home Economics was a class at school! Oh, I see that she got the gold star in. Very good. Can you say... I suppose it's too long to type out what she exactly did. Cooked a chili con carne or something. I used to love Home Economics. My Home Economics teacher was called Mrs. Mitten. That's a good name, isn't it? What's the weirdest... I like the northern one, View to Kill. View to Kill! What was the weirdest teacher's name that you had, please? Share your weirdest teacher's name. Got to go. Film bits for my university project, YouTube project. Well, good luck, Tom Mason. And do please keep watching the US Office. Dr. Nout. We're just going through Alan Partridge now, aren't we? Are there any new ones? No Time to Die. No Time to Die. And yeah, keep watching The Office and let me know. I'm getting a bit rid of a load of subscriptions as I just never have time to watch anything. Oh, Mr. Bucktrout. Mr. Bucktrout, that's a very strange name. Mrs. C. Hudd. We used to call her Chud. Well, quite right too. Quite right too. We had one, and he was bald, and I can't remember what we did. I think there was a new boy in class, and he said, "What's that teacher's name?" And I think someone said Mr. Slaphead or something. And he said, "Mr. Slaphead," and he said, "That is not my name." Don't think it was Mr. Slaphead, but that would be, surely you'd know, unless you were really innocent. Oh, great fun. And he got beaten to death outside. He didn't really. He added me as a friend on Facebook, that guy, and then deleted me, which I hate. Actually, I deleted a friend yesterday who I've fallen out with. No one here, don't worry. We have a customer called Mr. Clutterbuck. I use that name. I've got that Chloe Clutterbuck. I've got a character called Chloe Clutterbuck. I also have a customer called Jeff Leopard. Is that true? Jeff Leopard? That used to be Lou Sanders' band name. Because I work with Lou Sanders, and I'm a friend of hers. She's been in a couple of my sketches before she went into the stratosphere. And she was in a band called Jeff Leopard. And they were quite shit, I think. She'd openly say this, I think she was the front person. And she couldn't, I don't know if she could sing, but she was more about the, messing around on a stage type thing. Absolutely true. Well, I have got a character called Chloe Clutterbuck that I have in a short film. Because I came across the name Clutterbuck, and I thought, oh, that's bloody good. I love a good surname. We were in a play with Lou. Oh yes, we were. I forgot about that. It was bloody awful, that play, wasn't it? Well, yeah, this play crops up every so often, doesn't it? It was about ushers in a cinema. That's shatterproof rulers. I used to think they used to be dangerous rulers that would shatter when you pick them up. My God, I had no laughs. You were funny. I think the thing is, I think we all knew it was bad, and so we were like, "This is awful! What? You can't go on stage with this bloody thing." Not even going to correct that typo. No need to. I knew what you meant. There's no other word that's luaths. I suppose it could be a bit. I had no luaths. Mr. Green was our lab assistant in chemistry. He was a weirdo. Oh, Geen. God for that, Windy. I thought it was Uncle Andrew, who was a chemistry teacher. No, it wasn't. Yeah, I think we were panicking because we knew it was unfunny, and there was that time. I think I've already told you this before, but I dropped a pack of crisps on stage once, and you were like, "Well, I'm going to pick it up if it happens on the night because I don't want to be upstage by a packet of crisps." I'm like, "All right, chill out." But it was dreadful. It was funny, and then it got reblocked. I think we were glad you reminded me that because we'd made it work on its feet, and then the writer came in and rebooted it, and the director, instead of holding, saying no, it's different. You've written it, now leave it to us to stage it. That's what she should have said, shouldn't she? After work, I might jump on the bus to Nottingham. Need a new pair of trainers. Does Willow want an afternoon out in Nottingham? Well, I think Willow would be terrified of going there because we often wonder if we should take Willow out to our allotment. The short answer is no. The long answer is no, absolutely not. Slightly longer, a few more syllables in that one. But I'm hoping to get the kitten back in a second once the food has been distributed. Just going to finish washing up this. I have to say, this is going rather well, this washing up. Oh, okie dokie. Right, okay. More Kitty. Yes, there will be more Kitty. Hopefully, anyway. If she decides to come in, we will have more Kitty. If she doesn't, I'm not going to go out and drug her and bring her in drugged and show her to you. She's found a new sleeping spot now in the laundry bin in the room, which is a bit strange. She looks so proud whenever she finds a new place to sleep. If you're looking for the kitten, you go to each room. Hello, where are you? And then she tells you. She goes, "Meow, down here." She looked really proud. Going to be walking the fur babies after this. That's good. So I've been playing Dying Light, which is a game. And my last stream, I said, I'll only play this. Don't worry, I'll only play this when I'm streaming. Well, that's gone out the window. In approximately, not very long, I won't be here. Got to go to Milk and Beans shopping. So see you soon, Mr. Green. Well, that's a shame, Windy. I was gonna give you something later in the programme. I wasn't really. I'm just trying to let you learn the lesson. There, no, it's up to you. It's your Sunday, Windy. You could ask the Milk and Beans, to play Washing Up Club over the speakers or something. Just a thought. You go up to them, say, "Have you got a tannoy system or something? Can you play this stream over the speakers?" Just a thought, Windy. Just a thought. Don't have to do it. Now, what is this? Pad Thai sauce. I don't remember when we had that. Milton Keynes. Oh, I've got an itchy face. Oh, itchy face. Cheers, Windy. It'll be a nightmare there today. Morning, Benathon. Hello, Jim Binthar. How are you? Now, Jim Binthar is travelling Europe, if I may say so, solving problems like some kind of detective. That would be a good show, wouldn't it? A retired detective travels Europe, solving problems. Where's my pen gone? Oh, there it is. It's behind you. Thanks. That kind of thing. All goods. And where are you today, Jim Bintar, if I may ask? I think you were going into Germany. We watched a film last night, talking of Germany, called Lee, with Kate Winslet. Really good. Oh, she's a good actress, isn't she? Got many nominations to show that. Not everyone's cup of tea. Well, I suppose nothing. I'm in Utrecht now. Is that Germany? Utrecht. Did I pronounce it well? I attain problems rather than solve. Right, okay. Itchy face, man. Right, so hopefully we're going to get the kitten in. For all those kitten lovers out there. Another mouldy tin. What time are we on? 39, and we haven't washed up anything other than freaking cat tins, man. Netherlands. Okay. Kit Kat. There's a kitten on the bloody stream. Oh, dear. Yes, so I had a couple of read-throughs of my sitcom, and what I did was, I had one on Monday. I was like, oh, this has went quite well. Then I had another one on Tuesday, and that went even better. Same sitcom, same version of it as well, same draft. So what I did was I sent it off to one of my contacts, which is a bit crazy because I hadn't. I just felt a bit vulnerable sending it off. So what I did was, I said, hello. I sent them a sitcom before. They were very kind about it. Said, nice writing, but not for us. So I said, hello, may I send you a sitcom? It's a new one set in an escape room. They said, oh, great precinct, send it over. So, I worry that each time I send them something they don't like, not that they've said they don't like it yet, it's chipping away at any goodwill I have. But you gotta try these things, haven't you? For God's sake. Okay, I'm gonna feed the kitten now. Pardon, I'm so sorry about that. I'm just gonna get rid of this water. I've got so much washing up to do. I guess I need to start washing up club. I reckon you bloody love Dying Light. You stream it for longer than and have a bigger audience. I do. I love it. Do I get a co-writer credit? Why? Come on, Kitty. It's breakfast time. Jim Binthar. Does this answer your question? No. I'm sorry, Jim. I'd love to. This is one. No, you haven't had anything to do with this one, or any of the other ones. Is it you that kept saying call it Tanks for the Memories? No, I think it's someone else. Let's feed the kitten. I sometimes feed the sparrows too. I did a bit of karaoke this week. We have a microphone and we just play karaoke versions on YouTube and then just sing along to them. And I found I'm quite good at singing madness tunes. One of them I found was Our House in the middle of our street. That one. It's quite an old one. Right, what are we up to? I think we're going to give her some salmon, you know. That's tuna. That's a tuna. Right, here we go. Kitten's coming in. I don't want to get too excited, but the kitten's coming in. Can you hear that? Kitten's coming in. So if she decides to go straight for the food, she's going to have to, that's it. I'm hoping, she's going straight for the food. Sometimes what happens is she misses me so much, or she likes the ritual so much, she'll see the food, jump down and let me pick her up and show her the food. We're on the final episode of the Walton Season 1. I'm not going to push that one. I know that one's quite an acquired taste. But I will keep pushing The Office Series 2. My God, it's amazing. Really, really good. Right, let's just get all the juices out. Ugh. Oh. Yeah, guys, give The Office another go. Anyway, I don't want to keep banging on about it like some evangelical nutcase. Right, straight in for the food. Can you see? See the kitten? That might be all you get on this run. Right, let's just put that down there. Let's just give this a bit of a go-do. Right, and we haven't even had the washing up tub thing yet. Ah! Oh, God, that's hot. Oh. I went to the Taskmaster Live experience yesterday. Without spoiling it, I would recommend it to everyone here. Good night, John Boy. That's the one. How does a dishwasher make decisions? He goes with the flow. So many electricals. You really should write logos for your shop, you know. Want a TV? Come and get one here. I mean, that's just off the top of my head. That's not me. I'd give that one about a half out of 10. But maybe 3 out of 10 for effort. Okay, here we go. Right. First of all, let's clean up the filth that was in here. The filth. Right, okay. And then we're going to try and grab the kitten afterwards. I don't like to say grab the kitten because she does like being picked up. It's not like it's the worst thing in the world. It never happened to her. Well, let's just get this down the sink. There we go. We want the sink clean because we don't want all cat food, bits of mouldy chicken floating around in our. I can see the kitty. That's good. Yeah, she's. I've arranged it so you can see her. She's stuffing her face, aren't you? Sheldon Electricals. There's a ding for the dishwasher quit, and that's on the house. Right. Okay. Oh God, I'm all a tangle. Okay. Here we go. Don't worry. Don't worry, this is happening. Bom, 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 bom. Where's me? Where's me? Okay. There we go. Is Eyes on Legs going to appear? What is at the Taskmaster house? I thought you had to go, Tom Mason. Lovely to see you here. There he is. How does he do it? Woo! Got the dance routine wrong. Club. Boo, 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 boo. Washing Up Club there by the incredibly talented Eyes on Legs. Thank you very much for that tune. It's such a corker. I love it. It's on my playlist, and when it comes, sometimes it comes on randomly. I'm like, oh God, this is crazy, and I have to start washing up straight away. So, we're in November. What's November going to hold for us? Hopefully good news for all and sundry. Whatever sundry means. Not really sure what it means. Any ideas? Write in if you've got any ideas what all and sundry means. Probably a bit of a dated. Right, can I get the kitten? My hands are wet, my hands are wet, my hands are wet. Willow, can I pick you up? I've just fed you. Can I possibly pick you up? Can Eh? No. Crash and burn. Sorry, Phil Darby too. I'll try and get her another time. Oh, hey, Jez Cordell. How are you doing? Lovely to see you. It was Perusa built house at dock in Canada Wharf. Okay. Today's fun activities for me will be pet walking, cooking, Japanese practice, and hanging net curtains. I need to slow down. Japanese practice. Now that's exciting. Roo. How good are you at Japanese? I had to say a line in Japanese for an advert once, and I quite enjoyed it. I was like, oh, this feels like proper acting. Because obviously I had to make it look like I spoke fluent Japanese. I think I said good night, origato, something like that. Can I pick you up, Willow? Always ask permission of the cat to get her picked up, to pick her up. God. Right, I'm going to try and get through a lot of crockery. I'm going to try and crock through the crockery. Oh, God! Right, this is mouldy, because it's been hidden away. His gin up. November holds for me multiple medical appointments and Christmas markets. Hi Jeff. Morning JC. I managed to get rid of one from my last name at last. Oh brilliant. Harry, I was going to say. It wasn't. I didn't even notice. Harry Norman. Good for you. Oh thank you. Jeff Cordell's just subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, I think you can subscribe via Prime. I think you don't have to pay any money, do you? I have my N5, but to be honest, I'm a better reader and writer than speaker because I get nervous. Well, of course that's natural, isn't it? That's good though, Japanese. N5. Is that good, N5? What's the best you can be, and is N1 the opening one? That's brilliant though. The only language I can speak know a little bit of cat. Well, I know a lot of cats, but I don't know what I'm saying. I can say meow, 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 meow. I don't know what it means, but I can speak it, so it must count for something. Has your acting talent rubbed off on Willow? She could star in Romeo and Juliet. Oh my God, Shouting Electricals. I nearly passed out from that. Fuck. Oh, den phone. Just forgot to do that earlier. Sorry about that. God, that was brilliant. That was a brilliant quip. Are you on the internet looking these up, or did they just come to you? N5 is just under GCSE. Oh, that's brilliant, though. That's pretty good. So you can go into a cafe and order a sake and say, "Oh, have you got any miso soup?" I hope that's not racist. I'm just listing Japanese foods. Yes. So yeah, I can speak a little bit of cat, is what I'm trying to say here. Oh. So my mum doesn't want to come on Washing Up Club anymore. She said, I just don't want to anymore. Like, why not? You silly old troglodyte, that's what I said to her. I'm turning Japanese. Yes, I can read all your menus. Thank you very much, Rue. Very, 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 very much appreciated. And because you're quite a fan of Japanese culture, she's coming back to see if we can get her. Willow, can I pick you up, please? Fucking little shit. Sorry, Willow. She didn't hear us, okay. I really think so. Is Willow going for a sleep after breakfast? Well, she's just had breakfast. I can see it's all, literally, it's all over the... She's eaten it and pushed a lot of it out, so I'm going to have to attend to that. But she's not going to sleep. She just popped out into the garden. She doesn't stray too far, which is great. Normally, if she's in the garden, you look out, you can see her. She doesn't go to, like, go out for days, which is great. She comes in every night. I worked for a couple of years on anime sites. Oh, lovely. That's good. Now, Ruru, you're quite you're quite knowledgeable. Do you know of any remote jobs I can get? Willow's main nap time is around 2:30. Thank you, Crumb. Now I've subscribed, I demand more Mummy Green. Well, I don't know. She was like, I don't want to. And I'm like, why not? You know, you're natural. It's nice to catch up. Yeah, I think she became a bit self-conscious of it. She listened to it back and she felt she was showing off a bit. I'm like, well, of course it is. Just embrace it. You know. In fact, that's how she used to try and get me to stop doing things when I was young. Did your parents say this? Come on, stop showing off. No, I'm not showing off. I'm just having a bit of fun. That's horrible. That's horrible. Do you say that? Those of you with children, do you say that to your children? Stop. Come on. Stop showing off. Come on. We've got to go now. I'm sorry. She's just showing off. That's horrible. Don't say it to your children. Unless you do, in which case it's fine. Sorry if I've offended anyone. Just called out. You know, I'll listen to my subscribers. I have to. I will speak to my mother again. I will say, Mother, you'll never see me again unless you come on Washing Up Club. She'll go, fine. Screw you. I'm like, no, Mummy, I was joking, Mummy. Mummy. So, any more weird teacher names? I love names. I love surnames. I've got a list. Whenever I find a good surname, there was one surname I found the other day, and it was very close to. It was very close to something else. Now, I'll tell you what the surname is, and you tell me what I think it's close to, or not. You don't have to. There's no pressure. Do you like the way I back down from anything? No, that's not it. Oh yeah. Right, the surname is. I won't say her full name. I'll say a different first name, but the surname. Right, it's Mildred Eatock. That surname is too close to Eatock for my liking, so I would change it. Like if I had a bad surname, I would change it to Emily's surname when we get married. But I cannot wait. It's lovely to see your dishes again. I'll be back in the UK in a few days and more able to interact in an obnoxious way, of course. Well, absolutely. I cannot wait. So has it been fun, Jim Binfar? What was the purpose, just to kind of find yourself, or what was the how come was it just a it sounds amazing. My surname is quite bland. It's Abbott. I like that. First, quite near the top. Near the A's? Well, you're an A. You're an A. We had a teacher we used to call Apple Nipples. What? Because they had big nipples. Thank God I haven't got big nipples. I won't show you them. I saw Joe Wilkinson's nipples. We changed in front of each other quite a few times. And let me tell you something. He's got very nice nipples. That Joe. It's not a lot of people know that. He doesn't like to brag about them. I think he said, "Yeah, I know. I've got lovely nipples." I didn't have to say anything. It was in his eyes. That's what he said. He didn't actually say that, just in case I get sued. Don't think he'd sue me. Hopefully not. He said in his eyes, "Yeah, I know I've got lovely nipples. Let's move on. Let's just get on with the scene and pretend it never happened." This nipple siege. And he saw my nipples as well. I think he quite liked my nipples. In fact, here's a little fact for you. You see all the principals' nipples in Cockfields Series 2. Did you know that? Fans of the Cockfields? Dr. Steve! Dr. Steve said Funky Dotbot Gibbo. That was a teacher's name at school. Sweden was amazing. The purpose is to find a place I belong and escape family, enjoy birding. Oh, right. But so is it back to the UK for a bit of a recharge and then off again, or are you going to... my missus's surname is Pillow, which is pretty unusual. That's a brilliant surname, Pillow. Did she keep it or did she change it to... Hang on, Sheldon's your surname, isn't it? Pillow, that's really good. I might nick that. I like body parts as surnames. So I did a police series. I tried to get off the ground, and there was a character called Neck. Paul Neck was his name. Neck, isn't Neck a brilliant name? I know I'm trying to get praise, blowing my own trumpet. I had a teacher we called Bazooka Bollocks. He looked like Hitler. Mr. Fisher was his name. Used to teach environmental studies. Well, I like the environmental side of him. He was probably a vegan if he was a proper environmentalist. Back to the UK for a month to recharge my EU days a bit. Okay, spanner in the works is family who might stop me leaving. You know that stuff. Oh, bloody hell. Do you mean like physically try and stop you, or just like emotionally try and stop you? My real surname is a double barrel, so people think I'm posher than I am. I don't suppose you want to reveal your real surname, do you? No, actually, that's a very rude. I can't ask that. Sorry, Roo. I didn't mean to put you in a tight spot. If I could have taken Emily's surname and been Ben. I would have taken her first name as well. That would be weird. Ben Green Brown, which I think would have been ridiculous. Emotional blackmail. It's just my mum. Oh, okay. Otherwise, I'd be free. Oh dear. I'm sorry about that, Jim Bintar. Well, this is just me. But I fell out with my dad for years because he was not that nice to me as a child. He was a bit not that supportive, and I just realised, I was like, you know what? If you've got a family member and you don't like them, you don't have to bloody keep in touch with them. That's my policy. I like him now. We've come, just in case you're listening, Dad. But yeah, there was a time when I was like, you know what? I don't want you in my life, and I think I called him. We had an argument, and I was like, I don't want to hear from him anymore. But I did reconcile with him, so I'm sorry I'm going to leave and get on with my day. Love you all. Adios. Right, Phil, just before you go, are you off to McDonald's? There might be a cat later on. See you all next week. Yeah, Is she up there? No, she's not. I thought I saw a cat on the fence. Sometimes she goes on the fence and demands help. Yes. Cheers, PD2. I'll stay for the kitty cat. No, I don't think she will come back, I'll be honest. And you've been here for an hour. God, it's been an hour. Christ. I've hardly done anything. I've been chatting. I don't think the kitty cat will be coming back. You've got long service medal, Phil Darby 2. Pillow, that's such a good surname. You fibbed. I didn't fib, I lied. There's a difference. A fib is cheeky, a lie is horrible. So... You know what? I've not made any bloody impact at all. God damn it. So yeah. Anyway, it's easier said than done. But family members, I've got a sister I don't really speak to, which is all a bit weird. I won't go into that. I suppose I shouldn't. Anyway, bit private, isn't it? If I don't see you soon, I will see you through the window. Bye. What? Taking you all on a walk with me. Roo roo la boo. There we go. Is your surname could be Roo la boo. Roo la boo. No, it couldn't. I lost track of speaking there. 129 must be a stalker. He is. He loves me. Right, what are we doing? Yes, and don't forget Jim Binthar. You've still got the writing skills as well. You know, do a bit. Did you do much writing out in on your travels? Right, this water's absolutely filthy. So I might need to refill again. I'm going to refill the water. Just because I want to make bigger impact on the washing. God, there's so much. Oh, hang on, before I do that, I'm thinking. When the water's dirty, Emily's drink. One of these a week she gets through. She doesn't really. Peeping Tom, actually. Oh, look at you! You could persuade Willow to come back. I don't think I can. She's been fed. It's a nice bottle, though, isn't it, the gin? There's dust on the top. We've had this for ages, and it was literally just a dribble. Everything Crumb said was true. Crummy. She's so talented. Right. What's this? Is that shampoo? I'll fucking have that. I'll use that, mate. What's this? Look at this. I'm such a skank, aren't I? What's this? Body wash. No, thank you. I prefer soap. Sue me. Sue me. I will tell you on book of face. It's not a massive secret. I prefer to keep. No, of course. I was just being. I forgot how personal it was. You don't need to. It's all right, Ruth. I'm just being silly. I'm just being a big twat. Well, it smells quite nice actually. I kind of regret. I wish you could smell this. I wish you could smell this. Some Wally left a bottle like that on the A1 last week. I hit it and got a puncture. Oh dear. I'm sorry to hear that, Sheldon Electricals. So, Sheldon Electricals, what deals have you got on at the moment? And Dan Fern, if you're still there, if ever you do write something and you need someone to read through it online, I would happily return the favour because it was so useful hearing it read through. If you've got anything that you've got in drafts that you want to read through, because that was nice having a catch up and a read through, wasn't it? I think we were chatting for about 2 hours, weren't we? Oh, this smells nice. It is like drowning someone, this, I imagine. God, okay, be careful what you're saying. An investigation to start on me. Straight in the recycling list. We used to have an amazing recycling place in Chesham and refill centre, but it's shut. I loved it. It was my favourite shop. Just go in with a jar and fill up on your oats or whatever. And it shut down. Well, it shut down. It did. Crying shame that was. I'm so sorry. I don't. If you're still here, Phil Darby too. I don't think the kitten's coming. It looks a bit snowy outside, doesn't it? Money off TVs now in the run up to Christmas. There you go. You need to be in an Oscar-winning film. Oh, hello, Tom. I thought you'd gone. I thought you'd buggered off. Have you been here all along? Do you want a ding for being here, Tom? And for watching The Office. That's so good to hear you're going to continue with The Office. You can join the Office side. There's a few non-Office people in here, but I think we're outnumbering the non-Office people. I don't know what we're talking about. Speaking is so difficult these days. I hope that doesn't suggest I'm having a stroke or something. I'm not. I'm just saying I think quite fast. I'm a fast thinker. No, I've just had another thought. You need to be... Right, I'm going to need a new TV soon. It's starting to go fucky. Well, Dr. Steve, are you near Sheldon Electrical's shop? Because you get... What's the discount for washing up club people? Which I love. That's so crazy. I have to go. Oh, sorry, Jim Binthar. Oh, that stinks. Fucking hell, that stinks. It's horrible. So I've got, like, shower gel and mouldy Thai sauce smell. I'm jumping in and out throughout my refilming. I have been trying to film this project since 6 a.m. this morning. Oh dear. Well, perseverance. Perseverance there. Young laddie. That's the key. It's not the key, it's achy. Achy. How's your leg? It's a little bit achy. I'm going to show you my muscles because I looked at them in the gym this morning. I thought, oh, progress is being made. You ready? Ready? I can't hear you. Just my arm muscles. I'm not going to take my top off. I was on the phone to I was having a video call with a chum, and he took his top off to show me his muscles. I said, all right, you know, come on. Right, you ready? Oh. Yeah? Yes. I mean, that was pretty good. I imagine your TV shop to be like Rumbelows in the 80s with huge tellies and VHSs. Well, right, what are we doing? I guess we're going to get new water in, won't we? Just so I can make a bit more of an impact. I won't wash up for much longer. You're dropping like flies, aren't you? Everyone's going. Which is fine. That sounds like a sentence from a Carry On film. Pardon me. Well, official Tom Mason, you will learn to love or hate the phrase, that's what she said, which is said a lot in the office whenever there's something slightly suggestive. Michael Scott says it. And Dan Fern, and also, oh, I tell you what I was going to ask you about. So I finished the Dick Van Dyke Show. Finished it, 186 episodes or something, and it was a terrible ending. Bloody clip show. It was basically, do you remember when we got married, honey? And then it was clip shows of them, their flashbacks, which they were flashbacks originally. And then, yeah, very disappointing. I think now, back in those days, which was like finished in 67 or something, they just finished a show without thinking about the legacy of it, I guess. Whereas now, there's pressure, isn't there, to finish a show and make it memorable and tie up any loose ends and, you know, want the characters to be happy or... Yeah, but yeah, so I was going to ask you about Malcolm in the Middle. Have you seen that? Ah, if only I'd started in the early 80s, early 90s. Oh, if only I started in the early 90s, and I'm pretty nostalgic for that time. I've seen more meat on a sparrow's neck. You said that before, Windy, and this is months later, so there's much more meat on it. No, they call me Guns at the gym. Well, at least I think they are. I can't because I've got my headphones on. Maybe they're all right, Guns. I'll just ignore them. I don't like speaking to people at the gym. Some people make friends at the gym. I'm like, no, thank you. Right, no washing up club because Windy was rude about my guns. We're not getting the washing up club theme with this water. No, I'm just joking. You have a great memory. I do. I can remember lines. I can remember when it hurts. Okay. Hurtful comments. No, I'm just joking, Windy. No, I'm just joking. I know it was said with love. Look at this. There's barely an inch of water in here and I'm still washing up. I've started the wash up already. That's dedication to the craft, buddy. That's dedication to the craft. Oh my God, there's so much washing up to do. Right, let's get this in. I nearly washed up my bell. I nearly picked up my bell and washed it up. Right, I haven't been dinging very much. In fact, Windy, to show you there's no hard feelings, I'm going to give you a ding. And no, there's too much. I sound like I'm overcompensating. In comedy, they try to tie up loose ends. In dramas, they always want another series, so the story never reaches a conclusion. I'm just jealous, really. I knew it. The truth comes out eventually, Windy. You can't hide from the truth. No, that's a good quote. It's a bit like A Few Good Men, but it's not. And I am bigger that way. If you remember me, I've got a bigger chest now. Look at that. That's not bad, is it? I used to be a right old skinny lad. But now I could beat anyone up. If I wanted to, but no. Pacifist. Although there is the word fist in pacifist, which I like to say every so often. And people are getting all like pacifist here. Well, there is the word fist in pacifist. It stuns them, you know. It stuns them. This knowledge that I've got. Okay. That's meant to be Mick Jagger. Held a message for a reason. Nice boobs. Thank you very much. Sheldon Electricals, very kind of you. Right, this water's too hot. I'm going to stop this soon. I've been rambling for just 1 minute, 1 hour and 10. Look, we've lost Phil Darby, for God's sake. Did you bully Phil Darby? Well, Breaking Bad, sometimes they know the series is going to end in advance, don't they? Like Breaking Bad, that was a pretty definitive ending, wasn't it? I think Better Call Saul was pretty definitive as well. I don't want to say too much about it, just in case you haven't seen it. Right, lemon squeezer. All I've had today to eat is some fruit. I do love my fruits, but it's not substantial enough for a growing lad who's just been to the gym. Just kick some bottom. So Sheldon Electrical, do you like the look of that Dying Light game I'm playing? That zombie game? Bloody good, isn't it? Oh, God. Better Call Saul was excellent, finished too soon. Yeah, I mean, everyone says they preferred Better Call Saul to Breaking Bad, but I definitely preferred Breaking Bad, I'm afraid. I just love the Walter White character. I just think he's just a brilliant character. Get in there, you bastard. Right, we had porridge yesterday morning. Porridge is so good. Huge fan of porridge. Again, porridge has got rage in it. No, it hasn't. It's not spelled that way, is it? Although you could spell it, but it would just be a different word. Have you watched Better Call Saul? I love that. Yeah. Yes. Dr. Steve, when are you streaming next, please? And did you stream a film yesterday? We were watching something, so we couldn't join the stream, I'm afraid. I do apologise. And I've seen every film. I've seen all of them. Yes, last night. I do like it. So many games are purely shooting people, which is dull as shit. Yes, I prefer a little bit more than that. Dying Light, the missions are pretty varied, and the parkour adds a lovely little element there. Right. Okay, let's do this now. There we go. Look at that. That's how you wash up a lid. No messing. No messing. No. So I'm going to need to do washing up again later because there's fucking loads of it left. Loads of recycling left. I've done well. I'm very happy with Attack of the Killer Shrews. Kitten, please. Oh gosh, you smelt my desperation. Can't you play a nice game like the duck or goose one? The zombie one's nice. What's wrong with this? Do you not like zombie ones, Windy? Very good game. I did. There's not many of those around though. Like there was that Human Fall Flat, which was quite fun. In the end, I think you quite liked that one, didn't you? The Human Fall Flat. There was the Untitled Goose Game, which was amazing, but it's not very long, and I did finish it, and yeah, really enjoyed that. Untitled Goose Game. I watched some of Dr. Steve last night, but he resolutely wouldn't play Loco in Acapulco, no matter how much Harry Norman and I bullied him. Well, Dr. Steve, you reap what you sow, buddy. You know, if your fans want something, like I would do anything for you. Anything. Name it. And I'd do it. I would do anything for you. You've got to listen to the fans. Willow just walked on my keyboard and deleted something. Quick, undo. I had a plane to fly. That's good. You sound like a neglectful husband. Why didn't you I had a plane to fly, okay? I haven't got time to play Going Loco in Acapulco. Okay, sing Loco in Acapulco. I can't because of copyright. I will speak it. Going Loco in Acapulco. And that's what... What's that noise, everyone? That's all you're getting. But I think it's enough. I think you get the gist of it. You probably stayed too long. Willow is now dictating an email. Change the odd word and sing it. You. Look, I think what's happened here, Sheldon Electricals, is you've done a very good title for the show, and it's gone to your head. You've changed. You weren't like this at the beginning of the stream. You called me sir at the beginning of the stream. Fucking hell, I hate it when I mess my words up. It undermines everything. But Sheldon Electricals, have you got a title for this? This is the most difficult part, coming up with a title for this stream. We're nearing 100 washing up clubs, and we're also nearing 2 years of washing up clubs, because 100 will be, obviously 100, 2 years will be 54, 104. I used to be so polite. You did. Dear Dreamies cat treats. What? Is that what she's dictating? Play Food Trucker Simulator. Ooh. Yeah, play a driving game. Compete against each other. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. I suppose we could. I don't know how that would work, though. I've never done something with anyone else. Twitter? Twitch? Do you think Twitter will be bought back from Elon Musk and change back to Twitter at some point? Do you think X will be changed back to Twitter? Yes, Wendy, that's what should happen. Oh, I played a bit of that. It was quite good. I quite like playing. I used to like playing Halo with Halo co-op, but I don't have an Xbox, and I can't bloody afford a new one either. Yeah, I'm trying to look for remote jobs. So if you have any ideas for remote jobs, give me a shout. Look at that. Isn't that shiny? Isn't that shiny and new? Shiny and new. I'm going to put that over there. Okay. Do you like the way the end suddenly comes up? Because that's the end. I'm not going to do any more. Sick of it. I'm not sick of it. Don't know why I'd say no. I'm just going to do this. So, what? She's sitting on the... Willow's sitting on the mouse. I will be a banksman. I have a high-vis jacket. I've just handed in my notice with a wedding band, so I'm skint too. Oh no! Why did oh God! What was it? Just getting too much for you? Eyes on legs. Are you like a? Did you say, look, buddy? I'm a big shot director now. I've had all these awards for Kim. I don't want. You're dragging me down. Is that what you said? Eyes on legs. Oh, that's surprising. I thought you liked them. Oh God. Is that the right way? No, it's that way. No, it was. Opening at the fucking hinge. Right. Okay. Look at this kitten. One more chance for the kitten.
She's been the right taskmaster.
Look at this kitten. Look at her little paw sitting pretty at the front there. She's purring. Mm-hmm. Do you want to hear the purr?
Where's mine?
It's a bit weird, isn't it?
Who can hear it?
Can you hear the purring?
There's a position too.
That's nice. No one can see it though. Why's the arm up in the air? I'm actually wrapping up now, Crumb. Wrapping this shit up.
Little chin scratch.
Little chin scratch? You're too little, Crumb. They can't see you.
Chin scratch.
Right, Crummy. If you can vacate while I wrap things up, please and thank you.
Fine.
Just, I can make you another tea. Okay, so, thank you very much indeed for joining me today on Washing Up Club. You've been absolutely fantastic. And for those of you that I missed, I do apologise. Here is a ding for all, a catch-all for all the dings. Puns around the plug hole. Semen in the sink. No, I'm just joking. Sermon in the sink. Sermon from the sink. Very good. Right, so let's just get the Washing Up Club theme. Outro. Oh, you fucker. Come on. Let's get that volume down. So, I hope you've had a lovely time today. I know I have. And as the water goes down the plug hole, I want you to think, right, this is a new week tomorrow. Last week it's gone. I can't do anything about it. This week is full of hope. It's full of opportunities. It's something for you to grab and opportunalise. So, water's going out now. Down it goes. Bye-bye, water. Bye-bye. Do we need to sink that low? Hang on a minute. I didn't read out my sink one. Yes, that was the sink one I had. On Threads, I put... It cost 400 quid to fit a basin, Just let that sink in. Obviously, in my opinion, a joke. And people were giving me all this advice on sinks, fitting sinks. You know, I suppose they're being nice. But it was meant to be a joke. Anyway, as the water goes down, any ill thoughts you had from last week, little pun from Windy there, that's a little ding. Yay, the jingle has just earned me 0.001 pay. What jingle? What, this one? Yeah, so next week, tomorrow, full of hope. What's going to happen? Please tune in next week and tell me what's happened to your week, and I'll tell you what's happened to mine, and I'm sure, I hope, something good will have happened. Even if it's just to have a nice meal. I'm quite an optimistic chap. So there's the water gone. This is the results of the fruits of my labours today, washing up. A prattle with the pans. Very good. These are great. Bye, official Tom Mason. Well, Tom Mason, I hope your filming goes well. And don't forget, you are fantastic. Okay? You've got this, Tom Mason. You got this filming. Right. Thank you very much. Lovely to see you all. And have a good week. And I'll see you next week on Washing Up Club. I need to now stop it. Washing Up Club. Washing